what's good, YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. We're going live with stream number 7 of the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess playthrough. If you want to see more like this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Don't forget to join me on my socials. Those are linked down below. And don't forget, you can also support the channel further by becoming a channel member from £99 per month. If you're watching this on Twitch or on TikTok, don't forget to follow. Let's get into this. I need to quickly make sure that my chat and stuff are all working, because I genuinely don't know if they are. That's good, so that's fine. It's working. Social stream. That probably isn't. I'm going to need to fix that, actually, because I forgot to do it when I went live. Let's go. I need that. Remove that source. Hey, Kim, hey, Jade, how's it going? You alright? YouTube ID. Short video. Auto-activate the source. Alright, the YouTube chat should work shortly. Cool, let's go. Right, so we left off last time after having done Lakebed Temple. So we're going to continue on. We're going to go get Master Sword now. Hello. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. You guys been up to much? Rude. Hello. How you doing, little baboon? Did you save me? Thank you. Listen, since you're so nice, let me tell you something. There's a really pretty wooded area on the other side of this cliff. I climbed over there, but when I tried to get deeper into the woods, those guys attacked me. What's in the woods, anyway? I have no idea. Well, I do, but it's not the point. Let's go.
Put me to my busy time.
Ah, fair. How did Kiddo find that? Nope. Nope. Yes, thank you. Woohoo! Nope. Not doing it. Run! Sleeping. Someone was so excited to go back to school today he couldn't physically sleep last night, so he went. Fair. I really loved it. Wait. Oh, bloody hell. What time's his bedtime? Wolfstone! I didn't mean to do that. That'll do it, though. I think this is this Prelude? This might be Prelude. Yeah, it is Prelude of Light. Sleep, but if I let him go when he wanted to, I'd be up in the middle of the night with him, so keep him awake as long as possible. I feel like that's fair. Like, I feel like that is 100% fair, I'm not gonna lie. The teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Yay! So that's down the river. Let's go. We did it. Alright, I do apologize if my commentary is not the best today. I am exhausted. I had a really busy day at work. And I've been up since like 6:40 this morning. So I'm knackered. God's sake, I didn't mean to do that. But other than work, Jade, not too much. Hey, Jacob, how's it going? about it. Same. Anyone got any matchsticks? Well, I went to like a shop on the way home from work, and I'm like, I could really do with Lucas Deluxe. It's one of the only energy drinks I can actually drink, and nowhere had them. I'm like, great, fun. Here we go. Coffee hasn't helped. Just knackered. Nice, Jacob. You've been up too much. Hey, Sam. How's it going, dude? You alright? No? Not been playing anything? Doing anything else? Hey, a school kid. You're a long way from Termina, my friend. Nice. I don't even know what prestige I'm on at this point. I haven't really been keeping track, but to be fair, I haven't playing much outside the group, so... Playing through Pokemon Violet. Oh, fair. How's the playthrough going? Gonna go this way. Place is like one big bloody puzzle. Some of the energy drinks from today. Safe to say I'm about to crack open a nice cold Aussie lemonade. Fair. I get that. Man, the amount of times I'm biting this dude's butt, like... Mate. Nice, what's your team looking like? It's probably a bunch of Gen 9 Pokemon that I don't know about, because I've not played Scarlet or Violet. Go away! Stupid creepy puppets. I just sent them a message this morning, but I forgot to send it. Oh, right. I do it all the time to people. I'm supposed to send a message and I just forget to hit send. How should you keep these things to keep coming back? We ought to lay down a dark field of energy and beat them all at once. Well, I would do that if they didn't twat me one. Just saying. Alright, it's not this way. This way? This point, in my bloodstream anyways. What more gonna do? No, again, fair. Like, if it's needed, it's needed. No, I'm going the wrong way. Get out of it. I mean, I think at this point, I'm just, like, running purely on, like, nothing. My body's running on no energy. I can't imagine I'll be up too late tonight at all. I'm just not awake enough to be up for long. Skull Judge, just hitting with the Frost Last. No, fair enough. I mean, the only one out of those I'm aware of, really. I know Wooper, but I don't know that version of Wooper. And then Frostlass, of course, just Frostlass, but... I thought that was Paldean. Oh, right, Jetonian Wooper. I thought, oh, right, yeah. I was going to say, I've never heard, you should have just said Wooper. I didn't realize which one you were talking about. Yeah. I hate this part. Although I will say Skull Kid's design in this game is really dope. Skull Kid is a really solid design. Nah. Here we go. Bye. I think you have to hit him 3 times, I think. There we go. Bye. Bye. Like, funny you mentioned that. Kinda already said it. Let's go. Of course, those who don't know this tune, this is Zelda's Lullaby. The triangle. I hate this puzzle. We are guardians of this land. Guide us to where we once stood. Only then can you enter the true sacred grove. Alright, I forgot you can't actually do that because it squishes you. Okay. Crap. Hey, Harry, how's it going? You alright? Nice, you been up to much? Wrong way. No! Crap. Hate this part. On YouTube, possibly, I don't know. I'm playing Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I'm doing a playthrough of it at the minute. So what brings you to the stream today, Harry? Or are you just scrolling through shorts? No, 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 no. Fair enough. Like, you were scrolling through shorts, just looking for random stuff. Oh, thanks, Harry. I appreciate that. Enjoy your s'mores. I don't remember this puzzle. Ugh. Long. Crap. Ah. I may have to look this up because I don't remember the puzzle. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look this up. I don't remember the puzzle. I'm not spending all night sat on this. I just genuinely do not remember the puzzle at all. Oh my god, I can't even type. Right, so according to this, we go this way, then 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 this way, and then this way, And then this way. And then this way. Boom. Okay. I wasn't going to be sat there all night trying to figure that out. Oh my god. Go now to Sacred Place Beast. We yield passage to the Sacred Grove. Da 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 da! Right, camera's going to go off on the YouTube TikTok side briefly. The sword accepted you as its master. This thing is the embodiment of the evil magic that Zant cast on you. It's definitely different from our tribe's shadow magic. Carefully, if you touch it, you'll turn back into a beast. This thing is too dangerous. It's probably for the best if we just leave it here, huh? But on the other hand, if we kept it, you'd be able to transform into a beast anytime you wanted. Yes, since Zant was kind enough to give this to us, we should be thankful and use it all we can. If you need it, just call me. I want to keep a low profile, so I'll hide in your shadow when you're human, but I can change whenever you want. Change it whenever. You can be a wolf anytime you like. Also, thanks to this thing, you can warp whenever you want by switching into wolf form. Hey, but listen, Ben, I've got a little favor to ask. Would you mind coming with me to find something called the Mirror of Twilight? It's hidden somewhere in Hyrule. Yes, the Mirror of Twilight, our last potential link to Zant. Yay! We now have free warping abilities. Woohoo! Right, the wolf is there. I'm assuming though we have to go from that province, right? We do not have any warp points that are close. Well, that's lame. I guess we got that one. No, it's casual. Because it's... I'm not being funny, but 100% I'll take literally the rest of my life. I can't be bothered with that. Alright, let's see. Okay. The cool thing is you do not have to remember these because you only play them once, which is quite nice. Well, mostly. Right, we can't go to that one yet anyway because we've not been to that area, which is fine. Because we're not actually going to that one yet. That better be close enough. Okay, it is. That's fine. Oh. Bye. I got some bombers. Woohoo! Hey, Black Tar. Oh, what happened? Ho soul. Woohoo! Long story short, walking my daughter home from school, some lady followed me with her truck and called the cops because me kid. Jesus Christ! Okay, that got darker than I thought. Quick assumptions, but I am darker skinned than my daughter and almost guaranteed that's why she called because I've been profiled plenty of times. God damn. That got a bit darker than I anticipated. Holy crap. Not gonna lie, I don't know how I'd handle a situation like that. Well, that's mad. My YouTube side isn't actually fully coming through. Activate source. Okay, now it should come through on there. Genuinely do not know how I would personally handle a situation like that. There are so many chests in here. Oh my god. Freaking blew up on her. can't decide to physically force her to leave because she refused to accept us. Jeez. The worst part is, it happens a lot to some people, which is mad. Like, it's legit crazy. Piece of heart. Oh no, stamp. I mean, hopefully your daughter's not old enough to understand what they were actually trying to say, because that's horrific. Heard of babysitting or adoption or helping a friend or something? No? Yeah, but some people will jump to the wildest conclusions. It's mad. I tried to stop going to the bank before the because every time I showed up waiting I don't before. That's at least something then, because that's honestly mad. But that is legit crazy. What? I didn't know how to do that. Lame. All that stuff better stay done, because there was a bit there I hadn't explored. Game, you're a dick. Oh no, but all the enemies respawned. What the hell is this? The thing is, right, like, if stuff like that happens and it's a genuine mistake, like, you know, you're not trying to be malicious, fine, but that just sounds malicious as all hell. Like, that genuinely just sounds like malicious intent. That's horrific. Ow. Just who her real father was when Agatha replied, I am? She snapped and shouted, what the hell? Well, no, exactly. Like, that's madness. Like, I get being careful and everything, you know, because you don't know what kind of sick people are out there. But, like, I'm not being funny, but when you're not open to reason, like, that's crazy. Like, it's totally understandable. Like, you know, I've seen situations where people have been asked a question because something inappropriate has happened. But not to that extent. That's madness. Ow. No. No, no, no. Get up. Link, up. You absolute clown. Oops. dragging into the streaming, I completely understand, but just strolling into the street. After all, his father's the second they heard the exhibition, they immediately sat me down and told me I didn't need to apologize. Well, no, like, so I'm sorry, I'm just picking up my kid from school. You know, as any decent parent would, like, in terms of, you know, their age. I'm not being funny, right, but if your daughter's 5 and you'd let her, like, go home from school on her own, like, what? You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but no 5-year-old should be going home from school without a responsible adult. Mate, how deep does this tunnel go? My God. Ow. What? Oh my God. My dude, take it out. Jeez. No, exactly. I'm not being funny, but no responsible parent would let that happen. I got another stamp. Woohoo! Ay, 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 ay. Like, do I just care paperwork claiming she's mine and she's a she's a prize dog? I would have asked her if she was in the car. I stole it because she's obviously not the same. Did they run out of places to hide Pose? Because there are 3 of them here. Hey, Mariella, how's it going? You alright? Very followed her truck. Mad. Piece of heart. Hey. Okay, now let me out, my gosh. That was a long cave, man. Like, that was a very, very, very long cave. Oh. Boo, like bed temple's under here. Stupid like bed temple. Honestly, dude, that's mad. To be fair, it's like today at work, like, because I sell phones, right, that are on contract, so you have to, like, have, like, credit checks and everything done, yeah? I thought it was about time for you to arrive. Master Ben, is it? You do know Telma, don't you? Yeah, cool. I'm not reading all of this because it goes on for ages. Ooh. But anyway, right? So, customer comes in that I dealt with like 2 months ago. And we took a contract out for her, which is fine. Now, there's a bit of a situation with it. So according to this customer, basically she had a previous bill, right? Now, with a previous bill, you have to pay it because a bill. Otherwise, you know, it leaves a mark on your credit history. So she claimed that I told her that... I told her not to do it. Well, no. Not exactly what I said. You get texts from us telling us about your new deal and everything. So I told her to ignore those texts because you don't need to read them. You just don't. It's all emailed to you. It's all agreed to on the spot. So you don't have to read them. But she apparently interpreted that as don't pay your bill. And I'm like, well, no, that's not how that works. Like, you have a bill, you gotta pay it. Mad. No, fair. Look at you, so wrong for stealing your own child. She can just follow strangers down the street. That is mad. I guess she was willing to die on that hill. She absolutely had to be right. Like, it was just weird. Like, I'm not being funny, right? So I've been there for 6 months. I've literally just passed my probation, like, this past week, right? Like, I'm not being funny, but I've had 2 complaints in that time against me, and both of them weren't even directly because of me. It's because the customer didn't listen. It's like, well, no, if you actually listen to what I tell you, then, you know, maybe you won't end up in crap later. I'm not being funny, right? I can only do my job up to a standard where I assume people are going to listen to me. Like, if people don't listen, that ain't my issue. I want this cuckoo. Come here, cuckoo. Come here. You're man. Ah. What a nice flight today. But no, there are some, like, honestly, really entitled people. I'm just sat there like, mate, I'm not being funny, but I didn't tell you to do that. Anyone in their right mind goes, if I've got a bill, I gotta pay it. Like, I get that times are tough for people, right? Totally understood it. Like, I totally get it, you know, like, cost of living and everything, yada, yada, yada. I understand, right? You gotta do what you gotta do. But, like, if you actually listen to what I tell you, you won't end up in crap with a negative mark on your credit file. That ain't my problem. The thing is, right, and this is the thing I hate about having to explain so much, because clearly some of it eventually is going to get lost in translation. There is only so much. Like, do you know the amount of times I've had customers come back to me and be like, this is wrong, and I'm like, no, it's not. If you actually listened, you'd know exactly how it is. But it's not that, Jade. Like, the text clearly states that this is from a previous bill, you have to pay it. It says it in the text. Like, it says it in the text. That ain't my problem. It's like I get a customer come in, like, because obviously there are scammers out there, right? That impersonate companies and take money from you, right? You know the amount of times where a customer come in, oh, your company has scammed us. No, it's not us. You were scammed by some moron. I'm not being funny, but you thought that our company was calling from a standard mobile number. We never do that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not being funny, right? But my customers always disclose how much they've got to pay, when they've got to pay it, yada, yada, yada. Like, it's part of legal. I can't just not tell them. Like, I'm legally bound to do so. Exactly, right? It's like, I get it. The retail sector is like really, really, really weird, but it ain't that weird. Like, at least it shouldn't be. I'm not being funny, right? But I've got a nut allergy, right? That'd be like me going to my local Tesco's, going like, oh, can I have this ice cream? And then telling me that it has nuts in it, and I just disregard it entirely. It'd be the equivalent to that. Like, it's not their problem. It's my problem because I didn't listen. Like, honestly, it's bonkers. I don't know what you get for that top chest. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Give me my chest. When I worked at retail, it seemed to me that a vast majority of the customers didn't come out into the world by themselves till like 30. That's the thing. Like, it is bonkers to me. Well, that's it. Like, I'm not being funny, right? But if I didn't tell them exactly what it is they're supposed to be paying, then that is grounds for suing. Like, they could sue the company for that. Not to mention I could lose my job. Like, what? Mad. Honestly, it's bonkers. Oh, it's a poet. Ow. Excuse me? What? Oh my god. Get the stupid thing. Forcibly shoved out my 17th birthday. Some people it's super easy, it makes them entitled. It's not even that, like, it's just sheer weirdness. Like, the issue is, right, if you're doing something that's legally binding in the terms of, in my case, right, I sell phone contracts. Like, if I'm doing something that's legally binding like that, I by law have to tell them exactly what it is they're expected to do. Well, I'd be stood there and laughter wondering how the population got so stupid. I mean, I did that before I started working where I work now. So I used to work for Tesco. Like, trust me, when I worked there, you understood how dumb people could really be. Oh my god, mad. Absolutely bonkers. That's the thing, you all of a sudden learn how wild the world is. And you know what the worst thing is? The two complaints I've had against me in 6 months have both been about the customers just not listening to me. Like, listen, and then maybe you won't get so confused. No! Lame. That's actually well hard to land. Especially not surprising, so many people were basically in for talking in my shop like they've never been to a business. Asking why I'm not letting them smoke inside. Well, duh. You stood there shouting, boss, do you have a translator that speaks idiot? Oh my god. That's the thing. Like, honestly, working in retail, you truly understand. Don't get me wrong, a lot of the customers I deal with are super nice. Like, today, I had so many nice customers, like, genuinely cool people. And honestly, 99.9% of the customers I deal with are really nice. A couple are rude, but not many. But, like, then you got the ones today who just don't listen. I'm like, well, the one that didn't listen, I'm like, well, you know. It's like, I consider myself fortunate because, you know, a lot of people, especially ones who work in retail, have issues with their management. Like, hell, I did when I worked at Tesco. But the managers at my place are really cool people. Like, everyone I work with is really cool. I get on with everyone. Everyone's super chill. We're 1%, but that 1% is so off the wall crazy that I throw. Exactly. Yeah, the camera's intentionally off temporarily. I'm currently doing something that I'm not allowed to even talk about whilst on TikTok Live, so. But because YouTube and TikTok use the same OBS instance, it goes off on both sides. It goes off for both platforms. The Twitch camera's still on because I can do what I'm doing on Twitch, but I can't on TikTok. So I'm literally gonna give this 1 or 2 more attempts, and then I'm just gonna be like, nope. No. If it goes off, it goes off. Like, I make sure it goes off for a reason. It'll come back on soon. No, like. To be fair, I hold it in akin to, like, in real life when I'm trying to help someone, they just don't listen. I'm like, well, can't help if you're not gonna listen to me. It's like my dad, right? I love my dad, but he does not listen most of the time when I'm trying to help him. I did it! Seriously? I did that for 100 rupees. I suffered through that for like 8 times for 100 rupees. Mate, what is this? Feel like that's some bullshit right there. Sag. So we're careful how much you say the words. Twitch and YouTube and the streamer I watch has to call them the red apple, the purple apple because it was temporary ban. Really? Wow. That's not lame or anything. If it happens, it happens. I don't particularly care that much. To be fair, I'm only streaming to all 3 at the same time because of exposure. I'm not like doing it for any other reason. The only game where you have to collect smaller floppies. I'm pretty sure, yeah. See, luckily I'm not a big streamer, so I shouldn't have to worry about it too much, right? I don't even know where this leads, you know. Huh, there's spinner tracks. Interesting. No, I know. Which I don't understand, because TikTok is, like, at this point, one of the biggest social media platforms in general. Like, the only one that beats it is YouTube. And that's because it's YouTube. Like, some people think that only degenerates use TikTok. Fine, I get it. Because don't get me wrong, it's a good platform, but there is also more degeneracy on TikTok than there is anywhere else. But there's no question of that. Like, I know people, other people that IRL that do TikTok, and they are complete degenerates. Obviously, I'm not going to say names, because I do know them IRL, and, you know, don't want to get done for harassment or whatever. But, like, point stands, like... I'm going completely the wrong way. Rip. Thought it was this way, it's not.
What you need to
You're playing Silk Song. I do not know what that is. What is that? That's the thing. Like, it's not against their policy to be able to do it, so I don't understand why it's a whole thing. Especially considering the fact that, you know, you kind of want more exposure for your platform. Because surely you would, right? To be fair, I've never actually done a full playthrough of Hollow Knight, so I'll have to do that at some point. But it's like for years, like Twitch, you know, it was a kind of an unwritten rule for Twitch that you couldn't multi-stream. Like, you couldn't stream to YouTube or TikTok or wherever at the same time. Of course, about a year and a half ago, they started allowing it, which is really nice. Which I get, because as a business, I'm not being funny, right? So the way I envision content, right, is that I want to get as many people over to Twitch from YouTube and TikTok as possible. Because despite the fact that I do YouTube videos and I do TikTok stuff, like, my main platform is is Twitch. Like, for streaming, it's Twitch. That's why in YouTube and TikTok, I stream in short form, and then in Twitch, I do in 1080p, right? Because I want as many people to go from one app to the other as possible. Of course, don't get me wrong, if people want to sit there and watch on YouTube or TikTok, that's fine. Like, you choose your platform. But that's my goal, is to get as many people across as I can. Exactly. The thing is, right, so, like, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube all have their own algorithms, but out of the three platforms, Twitch's is the worst. Twitch's algorithm is so messed up. For example, right, so YouTube, right? So, say, for example, YouTube, the way I get exposure is, for streaming anyway, is through the shorts feed. Because I'm streaming in short form, therefore my stream will appear in the shorts feed. So, and I'm more likely to be seen through the shorts feed than I am through standard 1080p streaming. Because when you stream in 1080p on YouTube, they push it like a video, but the problem is, because the video technically counts as incomplete, the algorithm doesn't push it as well. So because of that, you don't get as much exposure. Therefore, it makes more sense to stream in shorts on YouTube. As for TikTok, TikTok kind of works the same way. The only real way you find gaming streams on TikTok in 1080p is if you're looking for them. Like, but shorts will appear just as you're browsing because they're shorts. So again, more chance for exposure. The thing with Twitch is, the way Twitch's algorithm works is, the more viewers you have at one time, the more your channel gets pushed in their algorithm. But then in lies the paradox. How the hell, without a bunch of random luck, are newer or smaller streamers supposed to get more of an audience on Twitch because they're not pushing you? Regardless of whether or not you create quote-unquote good content or bad content. It wouldn't make a difference. Because the algorithm isn't going to notice you. Playing multi-streaming, I would never have joined Twitch because I completely talking about Twitch. Exactly. And this is it. Like, a lot of the time, people don't know that the other platforms exist because they don't use them. Like, out of the 3 platforms I stream to, the one that is least known is Twitch. Like, when you consider the popularity of both TikTok and YouTube. So, like, when you look at it from that perspective, and you sat there wondering, like, oh, gee whiz, yeah, like, that makes total sense when you think about it. It's unfortunate that, you know, some companies don't think about it. Or at least didn't for a very long time. But honestly, it's madness. Like, oh right, I forgot. That won't work unless I'm Wolf. Hello, hello, hello. I am Plum. I'm really excited about the latest attraction down here at the lake. Want to hear about it? This attraction is all about popping balloons as you move towards the goal. It's stupendous. The balloons are worth different amounts of points. Watermelon 1, orange 3, strawberry 10. Oh, and if you break the same type of balloon twice in a row, you get double the points, but only up to 10 times. If you hit a wall and fall off, then you get no points. That's right, 0 points for you. Press B to start. Over from the beginning. I'm good. Okay, we've got to get 10k points. I have used Twitch so many times. Once short form stream short, I haven't been on it since. I don't know why. It touches a certain part of my brain. But that's the thing. So, like, a lot of people who use YouTube now only watch short form content in general anyway. Like myself, for example. So, like, don't get me wrong, I don't just watch short form content. But, like, if I'm on the bus on the way to work or something, I'm going to scroll through shorts. Because it's something to keep my mind occupied whilst I'm on a long bus ride. Like, it's something that's just going to keep me occupied for, like, you know, half an hour so that I can just chill out. Like, when I'm on the bus, I'm either doing one of two things. I'm either watching YouTube Shorts or playing Pokemon Go. I'm going to avoid watermelon. I wonder if I should only go for strawberry ones. I got over 10,000. That was easy. I'll be honest, I've not touched YouTube Shorts after the incident when the lady that was right under your stream that time. I still can't believe that. I don't know if she got banned or what. But, like, she was showing her whole business. Like, her business was on display, and I'm like, ah, okay. I see what's going on with YouTube Shorts now. Weirdly enough, now when I'm scrolling through YouTube Short streams just to see what people are streaming, it's not gaming. It's like people debating stuff like religion. I'm like, really? Why are hundreds of people watching this? Like, people can believe what they want. As long as you're not hurting or harming anyone, it's fine. It's mad. what? No way. 10,000 points. You made 1,000 points. Take this. I don't think I'm giving you this because I like you or anything. Boom. No, I'm good. But I don't get it. Like, people can believe whatever you want. Like, as long as you're not hurting or harming anyone, what is the issue? I don't get why some people have to be so pretentious that, like, you know, you have to try and change someone's opinion. I'm not being funny, right? But if you're one of those people that, you know, believes in something, I get it. But at the same time, if, in my opinion, if you have to try and convince someone to believe in what you believe in, you don't have to believe. Because you're looking for validation from someone else. Like, if you truly believe, you know, the stuff you're preaching, whether it's religion, veganism, like feminism, whatever, I'm not being funny, but you are not a true believer in that sense. You're just not. Because the moment you start preaching it, that's it. You want validation from other people. But this is the thing, right? Like, and it's weird to me that so many people don't share that opinion. But here's the funny part, right? If I say that, then people are going to think, well, I'm looking for validation for people to think the same way. I'm not. That's actually just my opinion on it. It's like, you know, I've had people in the past come into my stream, people who are, some are still around, some are not, who have certain beliefs. And I'm like, cool, is what it is. Like, you want to believe in that? That's absolutely fine. As long as you don't preach it to me, I do not care. Like, in the sense of it's not my business. Because it isn't my business. And it's not anyone else's business what you believe in. Like, I'm not being funny, but if you want to believe in a giant flying spaghetti monster, you go for it. One, it doesn't mean I have to. And two, it doesn't mean that you have the right to tell me I should. You know what I mean? Like, no one has the right to tell anyone else what they can and can't believe. I can judge you if it's really messed up. Like, if it's illegal or something, I can judge you on it. But... exactly, right? Like, if I wanted to believe in something, I would. Like... and that's the cool thing with freedom of choice. It's a choice. Like, I can choose to believe in something just as much as someone else can choose to believe in something or not to. But again, when random people have to try and take that choice away from you by preaching it, I'm like, nah, mate. Like, I go into my local town centre, right, and there's a big clock tower. And people will actually stand around it and preach. And I'm like, mate, I'm not being funny, but do one. People don't care. Like, people genuinely don't give a crap. Just let people do themselves, not force. Exactly. Like, what is so wrong with people being themselves? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you know, if you're gonna turn into like the next, you know, freaking, I don't want to say their names just in case I could get demonetized. You know what I mean? Like, people that do really messed up stuff. Like, you're gonna be that person, then fine. Like, people hold the right to hold judgment over you because that's messed. But like, if people are just believing in their own thing, like, let them do it. Like, it's their business. Exactly. Like, just because, like, let's say 10,000 people believe in the same thing doesn't mean it's going to sway my opinion on it. Because that's my choice. Like, I will either choose to or not to believe in whatever other people believe in, because I have a choice. And that's the cool thing about choice. I get to choose. If I don't want to believe in it, I don't want to believe in it. Like, it's the beautiful thing. Like, I can choose to. And then in the same vein, if my choice is to tell those people to shut the F up because I don't want to hear it, that's also my business. No, exactly. And that's what I don't understand. Because, like, for example, right, it's like door-to-door salesmen. Now, I'm not being funny, right? But how many times do you think they get dejected when they knock on someone's house? Like, being realistic, right? Because I've had quite a few in the past few months, like, knock my door. Like, we're selling broadband, we're selling window cleaning services, we're selling yada, yada, yada. I'm like, mate, I already have good broadband. My windows I clean myself. Like, leave me alone. Like, if I wanted those services, I would reach out for those services. I don't want them. Like, I have broadband that I'm happy with. I have windows that are clean enough. That's what I'm saying. But, like, it's the same sort of thing, right? Because, like, people who preach, it's the same thing. You're bothering people that don't want to be bothered. Like, majority of the time. Except, like, the 1% that don't mind. Wait, what? That's a hidden entrance to Zora's domain? Fair, I did not know that. How interesting. But, like, I don't know, man. It's weird. Like, the world is a weird place. Warp. I need to go to CAC because I need to buy some bombs. Well, yeah, trying to sell me a new garage doors. I don't have a garage. He didn't want to take no for an answer. That's the thing. Like, you don't have a garage. Why are you buying? Like, why would you want to buy garage doors? It's like, yes, for the garage I don't own. Like, I have a place to stick my doors now. Where? Nowhere. Like, what? It's like, no, I don't know where to put my doors now. That's the weird thing. At least where I live in England, there's not that many places that actually have garages unless you're on like a posh estate. Bombling. I will buy some water bombs, thank you. Thank you. My bombers are full. That's the thing. Like, oh yes, what a wonderful door you have instead of saying fence. I'd literally be like, mate, what are you talking about? Are you high? Like, what am I supposed to do with these? It's like, you're either high or not alright, because you clearly can't see the fact I don't have a garage. Like, I don't drive a car, so like, I'd be like, oh yes, for the car I don't own. Also for the garage I don't own. For the driving license, actually I do have a driving license. That's not the point. Another one. Woohoo! Oh yes, but for all those things that I could have it for, the main reason isn't one of them. No worries, Black Tar. Hopefully it goes alright for you, mate. Have a good evening, yeah?
Do you need anything? Computer.
I can't believe you stood in my doorway on the driveway that doesn't have said garage. I was stunned someone could be so stupid. The thing is, right, so like a lot of businesses like that are like homegrown. Like they're owned by local business people. My issue with that is I get it, and the only way to, you know, for a lot of businesses like that, the only way to get exposure is word of mouth. You have to get it out there. But when you're bugging people that can't buy from you, that's an issue. That'd be like saying if I worked for, I don't know, like Talk broadband over here in the UK, right? And I'm trying to pitch broadband to someone who couldn't get it at their address for one reason or another. Like, we don't do it in the area. Like, why am I pitching something to someone who can't use it? What would be the point? Like, other than, like, a little bit of extra word of mouth. Oh, by the way, I had, like, a Talk representative talk to me earlier on. Couldn't get their broadband, but maybe you could do it. But how many times is that actually going to work? Like, how many times are people actually going to spread something like that through that kind of word of mouth? It ain't going to happen. Not unless you have a positive experience with something. Like, for example, right? So, like, I've had BT in the past, and they were a fantastic broadband provider. I didn't really have any issues, other than when they merged with EE, which was a problem, which is why we left them. But, you know, like, with BT, I didn't really have an issue. So, of course, you know, I've got family members now who have BT because I had such a good experience with them, and they've not had a fault with them. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Hello there, my busty Gerudo friend. You made it. How have you been, honey? Mercy? You have good timing. I was just talking about you.
Hey.
Hey, everyone. Introduce yourselves. This handsome young man is the infamous Ben. Didn't know it was infamous. It's normally a bad thing. Said, do you know anyone who could need one? I get it, but why ask me if I need a new one when I don't even have one? Exactly. So mad.
Hey.
Hello there, you must be Ben, correct? I'm Shad, wonderful to meet you. Telma told me all you've been up to. You're rather formidable. I'm rather not, I'm afraid. Well, I'm formidable at book reading, but I lack, shall we say, physical skills. That said, if the history of Legends of Hyrule are up your cup of tea, I'm your fellow. If you're just curious, just ask away.
Hi.
Is it like Kalisto in the desert? Yeah, I know that. I've already been there. Like how he doesn't talk. It's Ashe. I grew up in the mountains with my father, who was a knight in his own right. He taught me the way arts of war, although I was a son. Of course, lessons in common courtesy were not part of the regiment, so forgive me if I come across as rude, yeah? Listen, before I blab both of your ears off, I want to tell you something. Snow Peak, the mountain to the north of Hyrule, is unlike any mountain I've ever known. I don't know much yet, but things happen there that happen on no other mountain I know of. Evil controls it. As soon as I know something more, I'll tell you. Until then, you should stay away, yeah? So basically, like, this game has its linear path, and now it's pushing me towards the desert. So this is where the game wants me to go next. Which is fine. I'll be going there next. But, like, I haven't quite fell out. Oh, my God. Honestly, like, life is just such a whirlwind. Oh, we got letters. What are they? We also have stamps. There are 5 pages of stamps, and there are, what? 10 per page. So there's 50 stamps. So we've got 5. Oh, no, we've got 5 postals. So that's cool. They came so quickly. Alright, cool. And then Dear Adventurer. So to meet you, it's been a bit of time. I I didn't have a chance to tell you this last time, but I have a son. I'll introduce you for me again. He's a good boy who can help you like an item, so be nice. Like, honestly, bloody madness. The world is a crazy, crazy place. Well, hello there, creepy place. I know, right? Greetings and salutations, good sir. Welcome to the kingdom of hopes and fondest dreams. In this place, you can taste the life of a circus star and get your hands on gear that boggles the mind. It is our earnest hope that you find delight playing the Star game. The rules are exceedingly simple, so all you must endeavor to do is track down all the glowing orbs and collect them all before time runs out. Get it? Star. Rather outstanding name, I must say. Step right up, shine has begun. Only 10 rupees. Who's up to the challenge? To enter the cage, may favor fold you. Okay, cool. How are you supposed to do that? That's crazy. Probably look good, sir. There must be a strategy to this. The worst part is that, like, if you have 5 more seconds, this would be a lot easier than it actually is. How are you supposed to get that blue one? But that blue one's the main one I'm missing. That's cool, Jade. Ah, crap. Didn't mean to do that. Which platform does that blue one fall closest to? It's the big one that I was on a minute ago, yeah. No, it's that one. Can you climb this? It looks like a grate you could climb, but even then. Trying to do it right here? No, dude. Oh, that just like, that doesn't work. What a claw shot. Ah. Okay. But I think this would work better with the double claw shot, or at least, yeah. I see what you gotta do. Okay. God's sake. Damn it. Nearly made it as well. Got it. Impossible. What happy day this is. Let's go. I got the big quiver. Woo! Expire. I would expire should you decline. Please try this when it's ready. So yeah, we have to come back later for that. I assume that'll be ready when you get the double claw shot. I assume so. It's him. I'm being chased. Help me. Right.
If you need help, you come to take any
Right, we're gonna warp. We're gonna go to like Hylia.
weapon you need help.
There's a Poe. I want the Poe. Come on. Woohoo!
Go need you.
Right, there's a Poe up there too, which is awesome. Come on, Poe. Give you a piece of my mind, bro.
What anything.
Hello. Ow. Well, I tried to jump attack, but you just said no. Yay! I wonder if there are any more here. There might be on the other side of the lake, but I'm probably going to get there in time. I'll try. Because there could be one. Haha, there is. I can see it. LOL. Hey, Ninja. This is going alright, dude. How you doing? Really? A bot instantly? Can the mod get rid of that, please? And I'm assuming if you do, thank you very much. Alrighty then.
We take what you need.
Alrighty then, we know what time it is. Desert time. Let's go. Hey, Nidge, thank you for the resub for 67 months. Holy crap. I hope you continue to enjoy the content. Continue your active viewing experience. Damn, dude. Wait, what? You want to repair a cannon, you need to bring it here, buddy. I don't do business trips. They're too boring. God damn, 67 months, man. That's a long time. No. I will say that the next dungeon we're gonna do is my favorite in the game. Such a good dungeon. When it's fired, the man who runs the amusement ride in like Hylia, leave the rest of the fire, it all should go well. Well, I did give him the thing. That's the thing. And he was just like, no. See if there's anything under the water. Whoops. The Zora armor looks cool, plus it's practical as well. It's not just a blue Kokiri tunic, it's just, you know, it's its own thing and it makes sense. Like, for example, he has flippers, which would make incredible sense considering you're going to be free swimming quite a bit. Like, a lot of the time, that design just makes total sense. And sometimes it just doesn't. There's literally nothing in the water. Am I just swimming around for no reason? 'Cause that's Lake Bed Temple in that hole. I'll be kidding, is there generating nothing? Wow. I mean, this is one criticism I do have for the game. Like, the game is very open, but it is very empty. It's a similar criticism I have with Breath of the Wild. Like, whilst it's a great game and the open world aspect is super fun, like, it is quite empty in terms of, like, exploration sense. No, didn't mean to do that. Sag. I want to hop in. Lame. So I need to get the cannon. Where do we get the cannon from? It's not from CAC, because I remember that's how you get to City in the Sky. Because that cannon that's underneath the thing, you don't get... I believe that's the one for sitting in the sky. Or at least I'm fairly sure it is. Yeah, because you need the minion rod to get to that. And you can't get the minion rod until Temple of Time. So, it's definitely not from that one. Where's the cannon for this one? I genuinely don't remember where the cannon is for this. I'm gonna get to Telma's bar and see if anyone will tell me. I honestly do not remember where you get it from. Do. Why is the postman just crouched? It's like he's teabagging the floor. No, I got the memo, but I take it to that guy and he's just like, you gotta bring me the cannon. Because they each tell you about one of the 3 dungeons. He tells you about Sitting in the Sky. She tells you about Snow Peak. I thought you were supposed to tell me about Arbiters, but you go to the guy and he just gives you the friggin' thing. Oh, maybe I actually show it to one of them. Oh wait, do I have to actually show the guy the memo? Possibly.
Want to read a
Yeah, I didn't realize I actually had to show him the memo. Whoops. Hey, Twinkle, thanks for the follow. From old Oru. I guess I ought to do what the old coot says. Oasis flight, right? There you go, one of our secret options not available to the general public. This time's all paid for, so what do you say? You want to go? Yep. Remember, next time you gotta pay. Sweet sailing, buddy of mine. One for Oasis, fire in the hole. Yeah! Oh yeah. Hey Bab, thanks for the gift up here in the heart me. Wait then. Before we go on, there's something I want you to hear. Do you remember what the spirit said about the few shadows? What do you think happened to the magic builders who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. It was another world entirely, the antithesis of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. Its denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it, none could return to the world of light. They were forever doomed to live in the twilight, flitting in the half-light of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. This is the history of the Tweely as it has been passed down from our ancestors. Do you now understand what I am? I am a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm. It was a peaceful place until Zant took control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all of the Tweely into shadow beasts. It's clear to me now that he somehow gained a great evil power previously unknown to our tribe. In any case, I was sent from there and could no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power. But there's another tale told to you by my people. Though the goddesses forbade us to return to the world of light, they left one link between the light and the darkness. Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed down to the protectors of Hyrule. It's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and we must get there. No, I don't at the minute, Bab. You'll come with me, won't you? Oh, nothing. It is time to go. Bye. Man, those things don't stop bloody spawning. Oh, I thought I could grapple that. Apparently not. Alright. I love being wrong. Leave me alone. Ow. How's the football going, Bab? Is it going alright? Hello, P-hats. I love that these things serve like multiple purposes in this game. P-hats are actually useful for something. For once. Right, I can't do that puzzle yet because I don't have Dominion Rod. I would need Dominion Rod to do it. So when you see a statue like that, I need Dominion Rod. Close enough. Thought I was. Lame. Lame. God damn it. Yeah. There we go. That's lame. Bye.
Bring any color.
I remember. Oh wait, this is useful later. I know what that is now. Off the top of my head, I couldn't remember it at first, but I know what that's for. We need that for a bit later on. Good job. There's a warp right here. Right, but on that note, I'm going to end stream for tonight, guys. I'll be back on tomorrow night. If you want to see more like this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on notifications. Don't forget to join me on my socials. There's a link down below. Don't forget you can also support the channel further by becoming a channel member for as little as 99 pence per month. If you're watching this on Twitch or TikTok, don't forget to follow. I'll catch you guys in the next one.